This Mohbad issue, the death of Mohbad, has refused to disappear away from the cyberspace. People kept talking about it, and I bet with you, it's not going away so soon. New developments and updates surrounding Mohbad's death. Recently, one of the accused person in the name of Sam Larry was apprehended and arrested. We cannot confirm to you from a reliable source that Sam Larry Helegushi wasn't released. He is still in the police custody. Today, we're going to talk about so much surrounding Mohbad's demise. But in the meantime, please do me a favor, share this program and make your comment too. Maybe after this video, you can put your comments in the comment section. And we're going to do this in two languages, English first, then Yoruba. So whichever part you want to watch, you can actually skip and get to the place to watch it. Now, Mohbad's death has brought a whole lot of controversies, but the police, Nigerian police force, as a body, is still on investigation process, and also the corona invest is still ongoing. So we're not going to be saying so much. We're not allowed to say so much because of the investigation process. But the fact remains that Sam Larry is still in the custody of the police, Nigerian police force. And his involvement has called for so many questions, even though we're still waiting for the second person in the name of Naira to be apprehended to come back to Nigeria. But we've seen in a video where Sam Larry and some of his boys that works for him went ahead to attack Mohbad. It was questions as regard this, and his response was because Mohbad was owing him 2 million naira in connection to his mother's burial, that he invited the late singer Mohbad to come perform at his mother's burial, but he didn't show up, and he came up with a whole lot of excuses, and he couldn't make it. And that is why he took that action by taking laws into his hands. And at the end of the day, here we are talking about him and his involvement in the demise of Mohbad. People are asking that even if you're telling the truth, charges will be pressed against him because it's not lawful, it's not legal, it's totally uncalled for you to take laws into your hands. But the whole matter is still ongoing. We're waiting for investigation. We're waiting for the autopsy text and the reports from the police over the investigation. And the nurse was also apprehended when she was asked question. She said she administered an antitetanus injection on Mohbad, and people start asking somebody that is sick, how come you administered an tetanus? Even though in the meanwhile, the Association of the Nurses and Midwives in Nigeria has come out with a memorandum with a notice that she's not part of them, she's not a professional, and that she's a nurse, that she's not one of them. So they've come up with a notice, to sensitize Nigerians that she's not a professional nurse. And people start asking. But when she was asked questions, she said immediately she saw Mohbad. She saw wounds and injury all over his body, and she told them that she has to administer an antitetanus. We all know that when someone is injured, the first thing first is to administer an antitetanus. Yeah, we are not professionals, but we know that. We hear that, and I guess that is why she did that. But at the end of the day, we don't know how much doses, how much was administered, why, when, who actually brought her in, and where was she working? Where was she working as a nurse before coming? Who is the doctor there? All these issues are still in darkness. But we want to believe that the Nigerian police are doing justice to this, and also the Corona Invest are doing justice to it. But we thank God. But the fame of Mohbad kept going wide like wildfire. Not only in Nigeria, people outside Nigeria kept celebrating the singer even after his demise. Football clubs, countries, nations, people of different races are celebrating Mohbad after his death. I want to implore Nigerians, let us exercise some little patience. Let's wait. Let's wait patiently for the final result of the autopsy and the whole investigation process. But as we speak, Sam Larry is still in the custody of the Nigerian police force. He's arrested, and the second person will be arrested too once he comes into Nigeria. But what Nigerians are asking the police to do is to at least parade him. He is a suspect, and there is nothing wrong in parading him. You said he's in your custody. He's been arrested, and people need to see. He will surely be arrested, and that is the process of the law. So please don't let anybody feed you with unoriginal news. Sam Larry is still in the custody of the police. Ẹ̀yin èèyàn wá ń lé èbó lẹ ti gbọ́ ohun tí ń ká wa lẹ́nu ó lágbára. Sam Larry ó sì wà lọ́dọ̀ àwọn ọlọ́pàá o, wọ́n ti fi sí àtìmọ́lé, ó wà nínú àhámọ́, ta ni ó fi ilẹ̀. Ẹ mọ́ bẹ̀rù ẹ mọ́ fòyà, àwọn ọlọ́pàá ń ṣiṣẹ́ yìí o, torí ọ̀rọ̀ ti kọjá ọlọ́pàá gan, ọ̀rọ̀ ti kọjá ọlọ́pàá, ó kọjá anybody tó lè ní òun ni òun gbéṣẹ́ rán Sam Larry. Gbogbo àwọn tí tó dàbí ẹni pé òun gan ti dárúkọ sẹ́yìn kan ṣiṣẹ́ fún òun, gbogbo wọn náà ti jáde tí wọ́n ti yọwọ́ kí là ń kó ẹ̀ láwo tán ti láwọn ò mọ̀ rí, àwọn ò mọ àwọn ò tiẹ̀ gbórúkọ ẹni tó ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ rí. Ẹ mọ̀ wá fòyà o, ó sì wà ní iléeṣẹ́ ọlọ́pàá o, bá a ṣe gbọ́nu, ó sì dá wa lójú, ó wà ní iléeṣẹ́ ọlọ́pàá. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń sọ pé Nàìjíríà la wà, wọ́n máa fi ilẹ̀, wọ́n lè fi eléyìí lẹ̀ o. Wọ́n lè, ó ti fẹ́, ó ti òun náà ti kàkọ́lẹ̀, ó tiẹ̀ ti kọ́kọ́, bó ṣe rọ́ ló pa o, bó ṣòótọ́ ni, ó ti kọ́kọ́ lu òfin nítorí pé kò sí ẹni tó lẹ́tọ̀ọ́ ìgbèjà ara rẹ̀ nínú òfin nílùú tó lọ́ba, tó níjòyè, tó láàrẹ, tó ní gómìnà, tó ní àwọn ọlọ́pàá, tó láwọn adájọ́. Ṣùgbọ́n táwọn ọmọ Nàìjíríà rere ń béèrè fún ni wípé káwọn ọlọ́pàá ṣàfihàn ẹ̀, kàn jẹ́ àfojú ara wa rí. Nígbà ò jẹ́ pọ́n fẹ̀sùn kan ni, ṣùgbọ́n ẹ lọ́ fọkàn balẹ̀ gbọ́ ọmọ Nàìjíríà nílùú tó lọ́ba, tó níjòyè, tó tún láwọn amòfin, kò sẹ́ni tó lẹ́tọ̀ọ́ láti gbèjà ara rẹ̀. Òfin wà fún gbogbo ẹni yòówù tí nǹkan bá ṣẹlẹ̀ sí, kó tọ òfin lọ, kí òfin sì ṣiṣẹ́ rẹ̀. Ó tiẹ̀ ti kọ́kọ́ lulẹ̀ níbẹ̀ yẹn ná. Ibi tí Mohbad ti wá rí gbogbo ọgbẹ́ tí ó wà lára rẹ̀, torí ìdílé yìí nígbà tí wọ́n mú nọ́ọ̀sì tó gún lábẹ́rẹ́ náà, abẹ́rẹ́ tán máa ń gún yàn tán pè láǹtí tẹ́tánọ́ọ̀sì ni ó gún, abẹ́rẹ́ yẹn ló gún Mohbad. Gbogbo ayé ló sì ń sọ pé kí ló dé tó ṣe gún, kí ló dé tó ń fi oògùn orí fífọ́ tó fi ń wo inú rírun. Ṣùgbọ́n gbogbo náà la mọ̀ wípé béèyàn bá ti gbé ọgbẹ́, bóyá wọ́n ṣàyàn ni àbí ó fẹsẹ̀ gún nǹkan, pàápàá abẹ́rẹ́ yìí náà máa ń fún àwọn èèyàn kí kòkòrò kó má bàa tètè wọbẹ̀, torí ó yára pààyàn ju nǹkan míì lọ. Ó nígbà tóun rí ọgbẹ́ tútù lára ẹ̀ ni òun ṣe ní kóun kọ́kọ́ fún un níyẹn ná, káwọn tó máa bá ìtọ́jú ẹ̀ lọ. Àwa mọ tó fún un, àmọye tó fún un, bóyá òun gangan ló, ó dìgbà tí rìsọ́ọ̀tì autopsy tó bá jáde, ìyẹn ìwádìí tán ṣe nípa kí ló pa á, ó dìgbà tó bá jáde kí a tó mọ̀ gangan. Bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni gbogbo àwọn ẹgbẹ́ nọ́ọ̀sì pátápátá Nàìjíríà wọ́n ti jáde síta, wọ́n láwọn ò mọ̀ rí o, wọ́n ní kì í ṣara àwọn, wọ́n ní gbẹ̀wù dání ni, kò mọṣẹ́, wípé àmọ́ àwọn tó ránṣẹ́ òun náà tó ti jẹ̀bi ìyún níbẹ̀ hùn. Ó dìgbà tí rìsọ́ọ̀tì bá jáde ká tó mọ̀. Àwọn ọlọ́pàá ń ṣe iṣẹ́ ìwádìí lọ́wọ́, wọ́n sì ń ṣe tọkàntọkàn. Gbogbo àwọn tá a sì ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí náà, àtẹ̀yìn tẹ̀ ń kọ àkọọ́lẹ̀, gbogbo wa pátápátá ni wọ́n ń wò. Nítorí náà ẹ má jà sọ ń tá a mọ̀ o. Bẹ́ẹ̀ náà sì ni ikú Mohbad lẹ́yìn ìgbà tó ti kú, ó fẹ́ẹ̀ gbìnàjá ju ìgbà tó wà láyé lọ. Káàkiri gbogbo àgbáyé ni àtòyìnbó àtàláwọ̀ dúdú, gbogbo wa pátápátá là ń ṣèdárò lẹ́yìn ẹ̀, tá a sì ń kí ní mẹ́sàn-án mẹ́wàá, torí wọ́n ní bàbá péré akọni, a fi dà lálẹ́ gàràgà. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni à ń fi dà lálẹ́ gàràgà nítorí ikú Mohbad. Àwọn ọ̀tá rẹ̀ gan, ikú ò mọ̀ wù wọ́n kú, nítorí wípé ojú tì wọ́n. Bẹ́ẹ̀ náà sì ni iléeṣẹ́ ńláńlá jàǹkànjàǹkàn àtàwọn èèbó ní oríta ńláńlá, àti àwọn èèbó ní gbogbo ìlú wọn láwọn oríta ńláńlá tán ti gbé kámẹ́rà ńlá, tán ti gbé tẹlifíṣàn sí, gbogbo ẹ̀ náà là ń wò mọ́ ṣe ń yin Mohbad mẹ́sàn-án mẹ́wàá. Wọ́n sì ṣe bí wọ́n sì mọ́ rí bí alára tẹ́lẹ̀, wọ́n sì mọ́ rí bí alára. Ẹgbẹ́ agbábọ́ọ̀lù kan gan ní orílẹ̀-èdè Spain tá a mọ̀ sí Cadiz, àwọn gan wọ́n tún pay tribute, wọ́n tún dìídì gbóríyìn fún Mohbad, àwọn náà pay tribute fún Mohbad. Bó ṣe ń lọ nìyẹn o, kò sì tí ì dúró, torí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ló ti sọ pé á tó ká lójú wọn, wọ́n á tó gbàgbé Mohbad. Mohbad ò ń ṣe ẹni tí èèyàn ń gbàgbé ní kíákíá, àti ẹ̀ lè gbàgbé ẹ̀, nítorí pé eléyìí ní agbára. Bó tiẹ̀ ṣe ń ràn, ó ń ràn bí iná káàkiri ni, iná ẹmọ náà nú ẹ̀rùn tó bá kán lùgbẹ́ tó kàn ń jó lọ bí ṣe ń ràn káàkiri nu. Èmi ò tí ì ríru eléyìí rí o. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run wípé gbogbo nǹkan sì ń lọ létòlétò. Ẹ má bẹ̀rù, ẹ jẹ́ káwa náà máa sọ ẹnu wa, gbogbo ohun tá a bá ń sọ kinní kan kò lè sí ìdájọ́, wọ́n máa yàn án jẹ ni, ìdájọ́ á wà léléyìí, ìdájọ́ yóò wà. A ti mẹ́nu kúrò lórí ọ̀rọ̀ DNA ọ̀nà DNA. Ẹ fi àwọn ìyàwó lẹ̀, torí kì í ṣe ìyàwó kan mọ́ báyìí, ó ti kọjá ìyàwó kan, ó ti ń di méjì, bóyá ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kẹta yóò yọjú tóun náà ó gbọ́mọ wá. Ìyún àbọ̀ á bá ni, ṣùgbọ́n ẹ jẹ́ á kọ́kọ́ lé ẹlẹ́yọ̀rọ̀ lọ ná, ká wá fàbọ̀ lé adìyẹ. À ń retí rẹ o Naira Marley, ìwọ náà tètè wálé. Ọ̀rẹ́ rẹ Sam Larry tán jọ fẹ̀sùn kàn ló ti wálé yìí. Kí ló wá ń bọ̀ ọ́ lẹ́rù, kí ló ń dúró ṣe? Máa bọ̀ ńlé. À ń retí rẹ àti ń retí rẹ, káàbọ̀, orin tá kọ fún ọ nu. Máa bọ̀ ńlé. Àbí kí wá ni ò ń dẹ́jọ́ yìí dúró? Máa bọ̀ kó wá sọ tẹnu rẹ̀, má dúró lọ́ọ̀kán kó máa bá a sọ̀rọ̀. Gbogbo àwọn tí ń fọ̀rọ̀ wá ọ lẹ́nu wò, wọ́n ti kọ́ ọ ní n tó sọ, ìyẹn ò kan àwa. Ọ wàá fọwọ́ ara rẹ kọ n tó ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan. Ọ wàá fọwọ́ ara rẹ kọ. Kò jù báyìí lọ ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi, ẹ bá ń pín kinní yìí. A ti sọ léèbó, a tún sọ ní Yorùbá, nítorí pọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn èèyàn ló ń sọ pé kí ni ọ̀gbẹ́ni ń sọ kò mọ̀ ju Yorùbá lọ. A ti sọ wọ́n bá tá a lè sọ léèbó. Yorùbá náà sì rí, a lè fílẹ̀, a lè fi ṣeré, nítorí pé àṣà wa ni, èdè wa ni. Ẹ bá ń pín kó kálé kó ká oko. Mo dúpẹ́ gbogbo bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe máa ń bá mi pín, torí wọ́n ní bọ́mọdé bá mu oore àná yóò rí mi ìgbà. Ẹ ṣeun àná o. Ẹ bá ń pín tòní náà, ẹ bá ń tẹ̀ṣẹ́ àbọ̀ tì, ẹ mọ́ wò mí ìran, ẹ ṣeun ṣeun. Justice for Mohbad yóò wáyé, yóò ṣojú wa. Wọn ò ní yàn wá jẹ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad, a sì ní fi irú eléyìí gbà á. Ẹ ṣeun ṣeun. A tún pàdé lórí fọ́nrán míì láìpẹ́ láì jìnnà. Ó dìgbà kan náà.